Hello, good evening, everybody. It is Thursday. It's a little bit earlier than you usually see us, but it is 8 o'clock. It's a Thursday night, and there ain't two of us tonight. There are three of us tonight, so this is a special edition of Between Three Beards.
The Three Beards are back, baby!
We are back.
It's all about the groom.
It's all about the groom. Terrific. The shirt, that shirt will be a shirt at some point. It will be a shirt. It will be. It
better be.
All right.
Yeah, Spencer Love. We need some merch, dude. We got all the people wanting us to get some shirts going.
We'll figure it out.
The flagship needs.
Be on the
shirts.
lookout. As Mike said, spoiler alert. Be on the lookout. Hopefully soon.
It's a slick design.
Very. Mike, it's been a little bit since we've seen you. How are you, my friend?
I am very good. Thank you very much. Like I said before we went live, I'm feeling very manly today. I did some plumbing today at the apartment, so I'm feeling very manly. It's always a good feeling.
It absolutely is. We want to say hi to Dare Mason. Hello. Thank you for joining. We're about for our draft extravaganza this evening. Pluggo, you and I were on here last night for almost a couple hours watching Cool Runnings.
That was right.
One of the all-time great Disney movies of all time.
Let's just get it out of the way and say it is the all-time greatest system.
I believe. No. Oh, we do have a third beard this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight is a special edition of Between.
For those that don't know, Mike here joined us like a couple months back for a special
somewhere
edition,
around there.
Yeah, of the Between Three Beards, and we have to have him back. He's like one of our own now.
Yeah,
it's the highest rating show.
It was, and he came back.
Yeah.
Welcome, people.
And to answer your question, yes, the draft is tomorrow. I know Love Wrestling, some other contributors did a draft this past Saturday, so go check that one out for their picks. But we wanted to do our own with the draft being tomorrow. I know it's kind of a reset for WWE. They're going to call some people up, move some people around. So we decided that tonight, with having the hard hour leading into Quizplex and having Mike here, that's what we would do, is have our little mock draft, and that will be the lead into Quizplex. So
Heath Slater, number 1 overall.
But I mean, before we get into the draft, I just have to ask, like, what would you do if someone came up to your car and tried to take it from you? How would you react?
Well, if you're Cody Rhodes, you're just going to sit there and be like,
you know what I would do? I would pull out the Glock.
That was the first time in a long time I've watched AEW.
On me, son.
I watched AEW for the first time thinking, like, where the hell is this going? What the hell?
Oh, tremendous. I saw a tweet today that had that, and it said, this is the hardest promo of all time.
What's
I bet
about it?
The hardest promo of all time.
AA.
So good. So good.
Someone forgot to take his medicine.
Oh, my God. Unreal. You could even see Cody going like, ugh. Like Cody makes a face like during it, like, oh, Jesus.
So wait, are you saying that Arn didn't focus group that the promo?
I doubt it. I believe they were probably like, hey, Arn, just Go say whatever. And then he said whatever, and they were probably like, "Oh, all right, let's put a limit on him next time."
Specific with the gun choice too, which
Brains, talking about
that he
brains
owns
being
a Glock.
splattered on the ground. All
You
right.
don't want to mess with Arn Anderson's car.
No,
I
he's
wouldn't
the
mess with
enforcer.
Arn-
He's
Yeah,
the
no.
enforcer for a reason. And now we know that he
He
will
carries-
straight up kill you.
He's packing heat.
Yeah. Tremendous. What a promo. That's gonna live on for a while. The memes, all of it. That's gonna live on for a while. To answer your question, what are the brands?
I didn't
It's
have
gonna
to
be
pull
one of
out
us
my
is gonna
Glock.
represent what
Today's
is it?
gonna be I didn't have to pull out my Glock. Today's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
You see Arn
One of us is gonna represent Raw, one of us is gonna represent SmackDown, and one of us is gonna represent NXT. The whole WWE roster is available. Teams and groups count as one pick. You do not have to draft them individually. You can separate them if you want to just take one. Perfectly okay. But if you want to take a whole group or a tag team, you can do that. That is allowed, and it will just be one pick. They said take 205 live. By all means.
Well, I was shocked when I was doing my extensive research 5 minutes before we went live. I noticed that on the WWE roster page, Jonathan Coachman's there. When did he come back? Did I
He
miss
hasn't been there
something?
for a long time. Yeah, no, he hasn't been there.
He's on the roster page. And
Really?
I was like, okay.
Not under like
Okay.
alumni? Like he's just there?
Yeah, no, it's just there.
It's because
That's
somebody
bizarre.
tried to take his spot and he pulled out his Glock and was like, "Nah,
No.
I ain't no
Not happening.
loser.
this is my spot."
Can't believe it. All right. So, we didn't pick our brands beforehand. So, does anybody have a preference on who they want to represent?
I'll take NXT 3.0.
All right. NXT 3.0 going to Mike. Pluggo, I'll give you Raw or SmackDown.
I'll take the blue brand.
All
You
right,
can have
SmackDown.
You can come from the bottom. You can have.
I love a
worst
challenge.
of
I will turn this around. I will turn Raw around.
But how does this work? Does JPJ get 3 picks for every 2 pick because of 3 hours?
didn't
Is
think
that
this
crazy
through.
rule?
No. I think we just go straight up. We try to build the best roster for what we have. Thanks for some bits, Darren Amazing. Appreciate that. Appreciate your
Yes.
support always.
Speaking of which, it is the last day of September on Twitch, and if you sub to Love Wrestling, and I just gifted a sub out to somebody in the Twitch universe
That was nice of
to
you.
show my appreciation for all of you. You get exclusive emojis, and you get access to the live chat for Change the Game, Force Wrestling, and Love Wrestling's upcoming event on October 15th, where JPJ and I will be in the comments hanging out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, you better be there too, or Spencer will be very upset.
Maybe. He might
Maybe.
be.
Well, I'm not
All
officially
right.
employed yet.
Perturbed. He might get perturbed.
I'll wait till I get the contract.
All right. So we
He
have
was here last
NXT.
night. He was happy and he was sad.
Yeah,
It was
he
really
was.
good for
He
him.
was. So we got NXT 3.0, Raw and SmackDown now, because I got the shaft. No, I'm just kidding. Why don't we let Mike go first? He's the guest, so he can go first. I'll go second because you saddled me with Raw, Pluggo, and then you can go third. Does that sound okay for you?
It was me, JPJ.
All right. Let's get this puppy started. Mike, you have the first pick in the Between Three Beards 2021 mock draft.
So with my first pick, NXT is going to bring back Mr. Sami Zayn.
Whoa. Wow.
Sami Zayn is the first overall.
First
pick.
overall pick, Sami Zayn.
Ooh, we're saddling in.
Oh, we're not playing games tonight.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
Waffle
He's got the
Bots-
boss's approval. He's got the boss's approval.
Waffle
He
Box
automatically
wants to
wins.
win things.
Well, now I'm going to go by the book here. And now I'm
Shamelessly plugging your stuff on our show. Excuse me. I can do that too.
yeah.
Only this said between two beards. Oh, I thought he was
there
gonna
it
take
is.
it off.
I got the merch. I'm the merch king.
He's got the merch. All right. With my first pick for Monday Night Raw, I'm going to keep Together, and I'm going to keep The New Day. That's who I'm taking. The New Day.
Dare Amazing wants to know if our pics will be saved on Twitter or something. Yeah, if we don't forget.
Yeah, I have them. I have them written down.
We
That was
have
like
this,
last time when I was on.
this tendency.
Well, we were going to do that
just-
originally, but then I was like, why don't we just have a regular draft,
we do
considering the
that,
draft is
and then we
tomorrow?
always forget. I forget. It's what we do.
No, I have them written down. I just usually my shoot job makes me
Champion,
upset.
and I have to do it. I'm taking just Roman Reigns.
Just Roman Reigns,
With
breaking
Paul
up the
Heyman.
bloodline
With Paul
with
Heyman.
Paul Heyman, though. Okay.
Because there's some meat on that bone, and I don't necessarily need the Usos to be a solid brand. I'm going to let them do their own thing because I think they're going to
All right.
keep those titles for very long anyway.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I keep my Glock on me for things like that.
So
Can
now
I
we
take?
go.
Can I take Arn Anderson?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
After last
I mean,
night,
you would want to.
yeah, you don't want to piss off Arn. if
No,
he's
he'll
gonna-
kill you. Straight up.
Oh
What
my
would I do if
God.
I didn't get picked?
I gotta
well,
say,
the-
I gotta say.
The man behind the curtain says that you can take Arn. He's vetoing that rule and said you can take Arn. In that case, Mike, who is your pick? Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson.
I am going with Mr. Johnny Drip Drip, John Morrison.
Ooh, all right.
I'm building a sexy NXT, my friend.
While you're in those
NXT.
comments, let us know how we're doing in the picks. Leave us some likes, subscribe, share this to your friends. Let Spencer Love know that we are the flagship. He already knows it, but let's reinforce it like an enforcer would, like Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson. All right. I am going to go with. Got Speed Races going down my street right now. I am going to go with. You know what? People are going to. I'm going Brock Lesnar. I'm taking Brock Lesnar.
I was gonna take Brock. That's okay. But that's okay. I was gonna keep that feud going.
Brock Lesnar sans Paul Heyman, though, because he's already been
Yep.
dropped to SmackDown.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I don't have Heyman with Lesnar, but I'm taking Brock Lesnar.
Go on, Glocko.
I'm taking Becky
The
Lynch.
man,
The
Becky Lynch.
Number 2 overall. Get me that women's SmackDown title. Let's keep it home. Let's keep it home. Flagships. Flagships of Glocko show.
Glocko. Oh, man.
Okay, with the third overall pick for NXT 3.0, we're going to go with Swiss Tony, Mr. Cesaro.
Oh, good pick.
You're just all about wrestling down there at NXT 3.0.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back. Refocusing it.
Weird concept to just be like, you know what? I want a show dedicated to wrestlers.
I have a
And
confession.
we're moving
to make.
back to Wednesday night. We're going to take AEW down.
I have a confession to make about the new NXT.
Well, you don't watch it?
No, I have paid attention. I really like Braun Breaker. Not the name. The
It's
name's
not
trash.
Break-
But I
He's
like
awesome.
him. Yeah, he's awesome. I'm a big fan of what they're doing with him. I like it a lot. But anyway.
Yeah, I think if he was Rex Steiner, that was such
Oh
a
my
good
god,
name.
it
I
would
don't know
be so
why they
much
changed
better.
that.
Yeah. And now they can't even mention that he's a Steiner. Like, what? Okay. Just add more intrigue to him, but it's cool. No worries. I am going to go with, she's on the shelf right now, but she'll be back soon, I hope. I'm taking Bailey.
Oh, wow. 3rd overall pick, and you're taking somebody with an injury here. Okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
That's all right, because you know what? I'm just going to go out and just do this now and get it over. I'm taking Charlotte Flair.
Becky and Charlotte. Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no one's seen that before.
Hey,
true.
You know what?
It's true.
People have seen this show before too, Mike, and it draws. So
We
you
are
want
the
to come back
flagship.
next month or
We-
what?
We are the flagship.
You will like this show, or you're out of here, dude. It's good shit, pal.
Wait, the commentator Jimmy Smith, is that his real name? That's a terrible name.
I think it is his real name, actually.
Oh, dear.
His mother screwed up there.
It's just like, that's a good old-fashioned just
Old-fashioned
Jimmy
way.
Smith.
Let's go.
Okay, my next pick, I am going with Ricochet. I'm bringing him back.
Ooh,
I'm revitalizing his career.
Ricochet.
Yeah.
That guy's good.
All right, I am going to take.
I've seen Ricochet in NXT though before.
So have
Yeah,
I.
that was really the only time we've seen him because he's done very bare minimum
Very
since.
true.
I was at the NXT New York show before WrestleMania when he teamed up with
Oh, Alistair
Aleister Black.
against the Viking Raiders, right? Oh, that was good. That was good stuff.
That was a great show. That was.
Yeah. Oh, I wish there was a fourth beard for NXT UK. It's true. We could have. We could
Yeah,
have.
but nobody would watch them.
But speaking of NXT UK,
No one wants to see a British guy with a beard on this show.
speaking of NXT UK, my next pick is Walter.
Oh, that's a good pick.
That is a good pick. Where are we at? Fourth pick?
Fourth pick.
Give me, with the 4th overall pick, Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs, baby!
All right. All right. Shinsuke and
I have
Boogs.
pretty much just drafted outside of Charlotte. I have just
Yeah, you just have the SmackDown roster.
need to-
But you're
I'm
just
gonna
keeping the SmackDown roster.
I've got
I can't
my-
blame you, but you're just keeping
So
the
far.
SmackDown roster.
working.
Word.
The Boogs.
The
That's
Boogs is
Barry.
right, my
That's
friend.
right, baby.
Okay, with my 5th pick, because I am truly bringing NXT back, and I'm going to make NXT phenomenal, Mr. AJ Styles.
That's a good. You're not gonna take his buddy almost. You're gonna let him. out
No, he
for a
can
while?
he can stay in purgatory.
He's not really an NXT guy.
No.
That's fair.
I'm taking Bianca Belair.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Random question, because I haven't watched NXT yet. Who won the title, the women's match? Did Frankie win it?
No, Raquel
Raquel
retained.
retained? Okay.
I thought Frankie was going to win and Raquel would go up. But now I'm thinking Frankie could easily Frankie could go up too and just
Just go up.
yeah.
I was just curious. I hadn't really caught that yet.
I wouldn't
I'm
be shocked if they put her on the same brand as Johnny.
Johnny, yeah.
Johnny Drip Drip. All right. 5th overall pick, Damian Priest.
Oh, you bastard. That's a good one.
By the way, I mean, I got all the belts too.
Oh, well, we'd
Yeah.
figure that out. We'd figure that out.
I got them all.
It's fine. We're just going to have Vince Russo and Eric Bischoff come out and reset everything.
I remember that episode, and they
That
were
was a
just
really
like,
bad episode.
Guys, next week none of this matters. You're like, what?
Yeah, we're resetting the storylines and everything. What?
It's like, okay, so what? Yeah, none of it mattered? Cool.
It's kind of how this. It's kind of weird with the budget every week. We're like, reset it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. What are numbers? Eh.
Okay, I'm going to start building up my women's division now, and I'm going to pick Io Shirai.
One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions.
That was going to be my pick. You jerk.
Yeah, way to go, Mike.
How
Giants
dare you.
Fan.
How
I almost
dare
wore
you.
my Eagles sweatshirt, but I didn't want you to be too upset.
Who, me?
No,
Oh,
Mike.
yeah, he's the
Well,
guy.
you to be upset too. Philly special.
Yeah, he was. That was an illegal motion, by the way. Shouldn't have happened. Refs. Well, I gotta love them. All
Yeah,
right.
if you weren't here last night for the Between Two Beards Cool Running Watch Along, JPJ spouted
I
out
went on some
quite a bit about-
tangents.
Yeah,
I went
he
on some football tangents.
he
Yes,
was
I did.
fired up.
I was. It's an emotional week in the football world of JPJ. I've been anxious and emotional. No, it's not a good time. Alrighty. I already have 2 women, but all right. I need a workhorse. I'm taking. It's probably early for him though. No, you know what? I'm going to take Randy Orton
On his own. Bold.
on his own.
Well, then I have to counter and take Matt Riddle.
Are you calling him Matt again?
He is going by Matt again, I thought.
Oh, is he? Did they already announce that? I thought he was just Riddle.
Is he still just Riddle? I thought they gave him his name back, but I could be wrong. So we'll go with Riddle. Matt Riddle. Now I've got. I don't know. Now we got to figure out what to do with that tag team title.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Maybe we have a fight.
Just build in rosters. Yeah.
Winner takes it and takes it over, and then they get to pick a new partner.
Fair.
Or we put Judy Bagwell on a pole, Vince Russo style.
You could. You could.
Heck yeah.
Good old Judy. I think I said this last time I was on the show. Like, people talk shit about Buff Bagwell, but his theme song was
awesome.
Bang.
I love Buff Bagwell.
Yeah.
Buff Bagwell's one of my favorites.
He was.
Absolutely.
His tag team with Scott Norton, they were Vicious and Delicious. One of the best. That's a great tag team name, Vicious and Delicious.
Because he was buff, and he had the stuff, and the
He did have
girls
the
couldn't
stuff.
get enough.
It's true. It's true.
Buff Daddy!
I think Mike's
He
drafting
was
Buff
always just
Bagwell right
this
now.
portly dude, like all the like super established NWO guys, and then there's just a little buff in his top hat just jumping around.
He's like, yeah, just
He's
flexing,
like the little
smiling.
brother that's like, yeah, no, I'm cool. You're like, "Get out
Well,
of
yeah,
here,
he was.
Buff."
He had the stuff.
He was the man.
Oh, but just Buff Bagwell's theme song's on Spotify. I'm going to play that after the show. My next pick is going to be Asuka.
Ooh, very nice. Nobody is ready for Asuka.
I'm going to take Kevin Owens.
Mr. KO.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Glocko tonight.
He's got kids.
He's got kids.
I don't give a shit about your kids.
Damn right. You're damn right.
Speaking of which, I heard that the word slam might be coming back. We might have to do something else.
Possibly. Possibly.
I'm only doing this because I feel like him being here this late in a draft is almost criminal. Take a Drew McIntyre. Like,
Yep.
I don't necessarily want him, but
You just feel bad for him.
He's just like, what?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's late. It's like when that last quarterback is just sitting in the green room on draft day, and you're
Aaron
just like,
Rodgers.
somebody,
Aaron Rodgers
take
just
him.
dropping, just slowly.
Lamar,
He's like,
Lamar Jackson. You're like, take
Anybody?
him, please.
anybody want to come?
Nobody did that
come
with
take
Danny Dimes, though, surprisingly, because he's great.
Well,
Okay, to continue my women's division, I am bringing Rhea Ripley back to NXT.
Where she was awesome.
She was awesome.
all right. I am going to bring up one Dakota Kai.
And I'm gonna just take Toxic Attraction.
Oh,
Get me a
whole
3 for
group.
1. Yeah, right now. Let's get it out of here.
Okay, for those that who's in toxic?
it's
It's
Mandy Rose.
Gigi Dolan and Cora
No, not
Jane.
Cora. It's
Oh,
not Cora. No, it's
not the other
Lacey
one.
Lacey Jane. Lacey
Okay.
Lacey
I'm
Jane.
just gonna write down
Lacey-
toxic attraction because I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
something
pick
like
any of those.
I'm literally taking people. I don't remember all their names off the top. I've had a long day.
Listen,
I'm
I don't
playing-
want
I'm playing
excuses.
hurt.
I don't
I'm
need
playing
excuses.
Rule number 76: no excuses. Play like a champ.
There you go. That's how you
But
know.
I figure I get a 3 for 1. Charlotte,
JC Jane. That's right. Always clutch, Jeremy. Always clutch.
Becky and Charlotte need some people to beat up on. And there's a lot of
Wow.
good names on the board.
Need
I don't
some
know how
people.
deep we're going, but
We're
Well,
going,
Yeah,
bro.
I've got 3. I want. Oh, I'm more. Okay, which one's gonna potentially go? Okay, I'm gonna go.
the Josh Robinson is what I'm calling that.
It's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna bring back another person back to NXT to join Io, Asuka, and Rio. It's gonna be Sasha Banks.
Ooh.
I'm surprised you let Sasha Banks go as long, JPJ.
Yeah.
I was
don't
going to get there,
Yeah, of course.
but we'll take it. Mike is chugging. Chug. All right, we're at 21, baby. Chug.
It is. It is the 21st episode, so chug it up.
I thought this was a birthday party. You know?
Heck yeah.
All right. I mean, I feel like I need a tag team. I don't have a tag team.
Oh, I can loan
I'm
you.
gonna do it. They're there. They're tag champs, so I'll get some champions if we do it that way. But I'm taking the Usos. Get that Usos New Day rivalry back intact, baby. Let's
Day
do
one
it.
ish.
Oh, we've seen that before.
It's true.
I'm going to take Shayna Baszler.
Ooh.
Oh, that was gonna be my
And
next
I'm going
pick.
to book her correctly.
I mean, she's being booked okay right
The
now.
last couple of weeks, she's
Yeah.
been booked the way
Yes.
that she should have been for the last year.
Well, I'm talking about her whole body of work on the main roster. On
Yeah.
Glocko's SmackDown, she's going to be running through some people.
As she should.
Poor Gigi Dolan's about to die. Because Shayna's got that chip on her shoulder because I took her after Toxic Attraction.
It's fair.
Okay, for my next, so it's gonna be a tag team, but I don't know if they've officially got a name.
Okay.
But the tag team I'm gonna take is Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox.
All right. I think they're
I
just.
think they just call them Tegan and Shotzi. It's what they
Yeah.
call them.
All right. I was nervous that this gentleman wouldn't make it to me, but I am taking one bruiserweight. Pete Dunne.
Whoa.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and take the Street Profits.
Oh, I was going to break them up. Damn it.
I'm willing to make a trade.
All right, we can talk after.
Okay, so yeah, if we have time left, I guess we can do trades.
Yeah.
Mike's
For
running
my
the show
next-
now, too. What the Keeping us in line. This is
Yes.
supposed hey, we
Somebody
got
has to.
ahead, right?
Okay, for my next pick, another tag team, I'm gonna take Mustache Mountain.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Mr. Trent 7 and Tyler Bate.
Are they still a tag team?
Yes, on UK.
Are they? I haven't seen them wrestle.
I think at this point, I think they're kind of like a quasi New Day, where they're not a tag team, but they're still like they're linked.
Yeah.
You're up, JPJ.
I am. This is a tough one.
Don't be the Minnesota Vikings. Let the clock run out.
I'm not going
Get
to.
fixed here.
I'm not going to. I'm gonna take. It's tough. All right, I'm gonna take Tony Storm.
Ooh, nice. Good pick. Are you gonna have her be the I love the '80s Tony Storm, or are you actually gonna have her be good?
I'm gonna have her be the Tony Storm that I know, not this current iteration.
Well, I'm super
Like actual
excited.
Storm.
I'm super excited that this happened because I was sitting here worried.
By the way, I just want to mention, I love how JPJ said Tony Storm, but somehow he made just the word Tony Storm sound like a threat. I'm gonna take Tony Storm. Okay, sorry.
That's the
That's
boss.
what me-
That's the boss
Yeah,
thing. It's coming
yeah,
out.
occasionally.
I'm taking Hit Row.
Whoa, you bastard! That's a good one.
Oh my goodness! I was sitting there. I'm like, I'm thinking of it. I'm going. I need some like depth,
Yeah,
and I need some tag teams.
yeah.
Just take Hit Row.
It's a good
and
pick.
Get another woman. Get the North American champion. Let's go.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
If we were to take a tag team, do they have to be a current tag team, or could there have been a tag team in the past, and I can use that link to bring them on my show?
Like reuniting them
Yeah.
of sorts.
That's never happened in a WWE draft.
It hasn't. Are you against it? Do you want to say that's fair? That's fair game? If we agree that it's fair game, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, as long as it's not better pick than I just made, sure.
It didn't probably. I don't know, it could be.
No, do your thing.
Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna reunite and bring over DIY,
Oh,
Gargano and Ciampa.
Ooh. That's good. See, now we shouldn't have let that happen.
I know. I know. I was going to take Gargano. He was one of the guys I was hoping to get later.
You're a guest, so we'll make it happen. Dude. I got the whole hit row. I think I'm winning this thing.
In terms of numbers, maybe.
That's the Josh Robinson. Shout out to Josh Robinson.
Yeah, it's the
Shout
Josh
out
Robinson
to
tag.
JPJ. The
Groups.
second episode of the J&J Power Hour dropped today.
It did. It was a battle between Trish and Lita was our debate.
Well, and that's easy. We all win.
It's true. All right. God, why do I feel like there's no one left, but there's everybody left? You know what? You just took a big group.
Yeah, you can have retribution, dude.
Yeah, I know. No, I am going to.
I was going to
take...
just like Slapjack on his own. Damn it!
You could. Well, he's got the Australian character now, like the Aussie.
Yeah, he's no longer Slapjack. All right,
Oh.
Slapjack. He's like,
Yeah.
hit row.
I like the whole presentation of them, so I am going to take Legado del Fantasma.
That's a good one. I'm taking Index.
Oh,
Let's go.
I really should pay more attention to these. I don't know who's in Index.
it's Indy Hartwell and Dexter
Oh,
Lumis.
yep.
That's just because I need the like honeymoon segments in between like all of the great wrestling I'm gonna have. See, mine's a production. I'm not just thinking solely wrestling. I'm thinking about the entertainment.
Well, you got the Fox people breathing down your neck.
That's right.
So.
You know, I got that box mega like football robot guy ready to kill me. I got to stay ready.
I am going to bring to NXT, technically back to NXT, Mr. Seth Rollins.
Man, Seth went late. Good
Yeah.
lord.
Oh, yeah. It's because we didn't do proper research.
Nah, well, we got good rosters.
Maybe I could put him in a tag team with John Morrison, like the Drip Twins or something like that.
Oh, yeah. That'd be pretty good.
Well, you're up, Drip Twin.
Yeah, I am. There come. Oh, wow. Chaos. Chaos at the Glocko household. Just chaos.
Retribution.
What's going on up there?
I am going to take Frankie Monet.
Oh, I literally was going to take that.
Veteran presence.
Frankie's there.
Oh, could work with anybody.
Whatever.
Sorry, Pluggo.
That's all right. That's fine. I'm going to take the Miz.
Can't go wrong with the
Veteran
Miz.
presence.
Yeah.
He's there.
Can cut a good promo at will.
That's right.
I only just realized this group of gentlemen hasn't been pictured, and I was like, and you know, it's like as soon as you realize that, you kind of like, I hope no one picks it next.
Yeah.
So for my 14th pick, which I think would be awesome in NXT, I am going to bring the Hurt Business.
Ooh.
Oh.
How did we let Bobby Lashley go the 14th round?
I don't know.
Who books the show?
I just got four people in that one.
Yeah, you did. That's a good one too.
That's value. That's the value pick of the night.
That is very good. I am going to take. I literally just had it on my brain and it disappeared. I literally can't remember.
It's going to be a wild Survivor Series between the three of us.
Right? Damn.
Oh, maybe that should be the closing segment where we have to now then pick at the five members.
The champions?
To represent.
The five members of the Survivor Series team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them all.
Yeah. All right. I am going to take. I'm going another lady here. I'm shoring up my women's roster. I'm taking Raquel Gonzalez.
Ooh, that's another one that was on my short list. Dude, you're killing me. That's fine. I always have a counter to JPJ. 15th round. Are we in the 14th round?
14th.
I'm gonna sure this baby up. And I'm
Oh wait,
gonna
who did you pick, JPJ?
Raquel
Yeah.
Gonzalez.
I'm gonna take the Diamond Mind. Give me
Diamond
Roddy.
what?
The Diamond Mind.
So
Mine.
you get
Mine.
disqualified because you
Mine.
Diamond Mind.
Mine. Sorry.
Rod.
Diamond
No,
Mine.
that's pretty.
Mine.
No, because I like the Creed brothers too. I like their get up. And you get Malcolm Bivens,
Mine.
who's probably the
I
gold
said
mine
mine.
of it
I'm
all.
sorry. I make mistakes. Just
I was
like
just
your-
ragging on you. Everyone says it that
what I
way.
do.
Jeez.
What I do.
I didn't mean it to be
Malcolm
hurtful.
Bivens is coming. He's gonna slap me. Like it's mine, bro. Ivy, flex on him.
Okay, for my 15th picks, I think if given time to put in NXT, like the original NXT, or not the original NXT, the game show, but you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to bring the Brian Kendrick.
Wow, the Brian Kendrick. Holy moly.
My next pick is gonna rock the world.
Is it?
No. 15th round, bro.
What does that mean? You can get. There's a lot of value still left here.
I know there is.
A lot of value.
I think my kid's mad.
You know what? With the 15th pick right now, I'm taking Finn Balor.
Yeah, that's a good one. So with my 15th pick, in the
He's going to pick
spirit,
the demon.
no, that dude.
Dun, dun.
Top ropes are his kryptonite.
Dun, dun.
I can't have a liability on my roster like that. The top rope, oh no.
All right, do you think, right, after they released Bray Wyatt, do you reckon someone in production was like, Vince, we've just bought all of these red light bulbs. What are we going to do? So, bring the demon back.
Bring the demon back. We'll have him flop like a fish.
It's
Bah,
budgetary reasons why we're bringing him back. So, in the spirit of Mike's picking Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, I am going to reunite Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss.
Oh. So she's going to be Nikki Cross then, not Nikki Ash. Going back to Nikki Cross?
Can she
it
be
doesn't
Nikki Ash? It doesn't matter. I mean, she could be Nikki Ash and Alexa Bliss, and it's a little Bliss Cross applesauce.
Well, I was thinking about rebranding Seth. I was going to bring back Tyler Black, go old school for NXT.
Wow, nice.
You remember his old NXT entrance where he came out to like the hardcore music and he just did this a lot.
Because that's where it was Ring of Honor when he started doing the belt swing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now I have to look. Who is this guy being picked? Okay, I'm thinking since he's still available, I'm gonna go with a healthy Samoa Joe.
Terrific.
Which he'll be good for 2 weeks and then he'll get hurt again.
It'll be amazing.
Well, he said
2 weeks,
healthy,
though.
though. He said healthy.
Yeah, but can he stay healthy?
How many tag teams do I have? I have like 2. I have 3 tag teams. Good God.
You have to go the AEW route and just pair some people up, keep them
Lord
friendly.
help me. Lord help me, guys. You know what? I'm taking Keith Lee.
You don't want Bearcat, Keith Lee?
Nope. Where's Keith Lee?
You don't want a Bearcat?
I'm going just
I'm
straight
surprised
up.
Jackson Riker hasn't gone yet. What's
I
that,
know,
right?
really, right?
I'm gonna take Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Let's go. I do need some tag teams too, don't I? I got a few.
That's my thing. I'm like, all right, I got a heavyweight division. I got a middle card. The women are all right. I'm like, I don't have any tag teams.
Tag team wrestling is in WWE. It doesn't
Yeah, but we're building it, though.
I know we are, but it's their fault.
I'm genuinely scrolling through his roster, and there are several people that I'm like, who the fuck is this?
What, you don't know who Saxon Huxley is?
Oh, who is it? Where is it? Well, I saw him.
I have no idea who that is. Or no offense, I have no idea who Saxon Huxley is.
Oh shit! Who do I have? I just landed on him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna bring this guy in. He's gonna be amazing in NXT. Mr. Chad Gable.
Oh, very good.
I didn't even know he still wrestled.
Yeah, he's on. He's with Otis.
I know.
Come on,
They don't use
Chad Gable is good stuff.
Chad
All right.
Gable and Cesaro could have an amazing match on NXT.
Yeah.
I am. I am going to. I'm going to take one Cameron Grimes.
To the moon!
To the moon, baby.
That
to
was
the moon.
literally going to be my next pick.
Was it? To the moon.
I'm going to take Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. Get me a tag team in there. And I
Good
think
one.
we're going to put them at the top of the division, get them with the Street Profits. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
I'm too lazy to write his name, so I just put Garza and cousin.
Gaza and cousin.
You're like, remember that scene in like Harold and Kumar go to White House? It was like Kumar, what is that? Like,
Garza and cousin.
5 O's and 3 U's, like Humberto. Before you make your pick, though, Mike, we should say that we are out at the top of the hour. This is the 8 to 9 show. Quizplex is coming up next.
The Champions Edition.
The Champions Edition. Our own Ed Fries will be on there, so please.
And my champion, who I picked to be on the show, Doug, who won his week too.
Jeremy, he let me down, but he's still a great friend. I value his contributions to our comment section on a weekly basis, so I'm not going to hold it against him. But you know what?
No, of course not.
They don't let me on Quizplex because they fear that I'll just dominate. Anyway.
Wow. I mean, it's smart having us on before, get the viewers and hopefully they stick around for Quizplex.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Perfect lead,
Okay, I feel I'm starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel here. I am going to pick.
What's because he's doing?
Do you know what? Actually, no. I think this guy would be cool in, especially my new vision of NXT. I'm going to bring over Sheamus.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
All right, I am gonna. Oh, Tim finally got in. He said, "Restart the show." We're in round 18 of our WWE draft, bro. So it's been a draft the whole time. Just draft, and we're gonna shoot the shit to end it a little bit before we lead into a Quizplex. You know what? He's still there. This guy's a legend. A legend.
I hope he means just Team JPJ because you're cool, not your roster's better than the rest.
I mean, if he's been here the whole time, he probably is picking me. He's probably picking me either way. But if he's been watching, I mean, my roster's pretty good. I am gonna take Kushida.
Good pick.
Well, there you go. He goes, I have not been here, so JPJ.
We love you, Josh. You're the man, the myth, the legend. I'm gonna go with the one, the only Ember Moon.
Good one.
Let's go. Ooh, there's some talent left.
Oh yeah.
I just realized.
Oh yeah.
Shoot.
I'm gonna bring over Kyle O'Reilly.
Tim, you should have put us on the big screen, had them watch the show. Done. Solved. And I, Josh Robinson, have Charlotte Flair.
He does.
Kyle O'Reilly is a good pickup.
Very good pickup.
I'm just annoyed that my cousin's no longer in WWE.
Wait. Oh, Bobby Fish.
He's
your cousin?
Dynamite.
He's gonna be on Dynamite. Yeah, he's fighting.
And then he's Team Pluggo.
I'm sure at some. If you go far enough back, I'm sure I am related to Bobby Fish at some point. But maybe like we're 10th cousins or something.
All right, what do I want to do here?
Boom.
What do I want to do here? You know what? I'm gonna take another female. I'm gonna take Kaylee Ray.
That's where I was gonna go. I'll take Dewdrop then.
It's another good one though. Are you keeping her Dewdrop? No, you're keeping Dewdrop.
We're getting back to the leather jacket badass Piper Niven.
So Piper Niven.
Yes.
Eva Marie has not been drafted yet.
She's on my short list, of course.
Neither is John Cena. But I'm not having him. He's not coming to NXT.
He's still available, right? Is he
He
considered?
is still available.
I mean, he has to be.
Once a year.
I mean, is it worth it though? That one time a year?
You're gonna pop the rating once, maybe twice.
Okay. So for the only, I think
Tim and Josh are gonna square up in the comments here. Josh is taking Eva. Tim is saying Eva should not be drafted.
I am going to bring to my 20th and final pick. I am gonna bring Rey Mysterio.
Oh, booyaka, booyaka. 619. We have one pick left.
Yep.
We said we would go 20.
I don't remember that.
All right. How are you going to put this on Twitter as a poll?
No, I'm gonna like type it in Microsoft Word and take pictures. I feel like that's the best way to do it, and then I'll just create a poll underneath it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah.
Drink your beers for 21, baby.
We'll figure it out. All right. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 8 females. I feel like 8 females is a solid female roster.
I thought he was going to say, "Woo, it's 21, no panties." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Sure. Whatever works for you, Mike. We don't have producer Joe behind the glass to cut us off when it gets too wild anymore. So.
Hashtag free the nip.
Hashtag free the nip. You hear that, honey? Free the nip. She's upset.
All right. I am going to take the current NXT Tag Team Champions, MSK.
Oh, man, that's a good one. I have no idea. Hopefully, are you guys writing mine down?
Yeah, I got all 3 of them right now. I got it all down. Tim, I have the Usos. I took the Usos with the 9th selection.
Like MSK. That's a really good
Well, I needed another tag team because I really only have like 3. And I was like, I need one more tag team. They're the NXT champions.
I feel like
why not?
I need another tag team, but I also feel like if we don't draft this man, because I think he'd look really good at SmackDown, and I have to do it. So Ilya Dragunov.
That's a good one.
NXT UK champion, because that dude
star.
And I think you got to put him on your roster. And since I've already won in Josh's eyes with the Charlotte Flair pick, Mr. Irrelevant, because he's the last pick. Wouldn't he be the last pick?
Yeah,
Mr. Irrelevant, Ilya Dragunov.
I mean, that's quite the guy to be Mr. Irrelevant, to be honest with you.
And then he gets the 24/7 division.
Nobody drafted R-Truth. So is he not? Is he still? No, who's the 24th? Reggie, right? Reggie.
But I'm saying, like, who gets all the jobbers that follow him around? Which show's gonna have that bird?
Well, we would just have a round table discussion of who was left, and we would just.
I just realized no one picked Jeff Hardy. Oh.
No Jeff Hardy.
That's fine with me.
No one picked John Cena.
Well, that's
Edge.
Expected.
No one picked Edge.
Yeah.
Happy Corbin.
That's fine.
Come on, guys.
I prefer Wolf Corbin.
As far as the real draft goes on SmackDown, it starts tomorrow on SmackDown, and then it finishes up on Raw on Monday. What do we expect? And let us know in the comments. But between us 3,
did they announce like how they're doing it? Like
they haven't announced the rules yet. Usually in the past before.
Yeah, they gave us like this is day 1 pool and this is day 2.
Yeah, they did not. They haven't announced anything.
Because it becomes really interesting when you're like, oh my God, Humberto Carrillo got drafted before like Roman Reigns, and then you realize they're in 2 different pools.
Yeah, no, they didn't say anything. At least up until the time we hopped on here.
And I know Raw
hadn't said anything of the sort.
SmackDown's 2.
Yes.
But if NXT is involved, and we left Braun Breaker on the board.
I know. I almost took him.
If we were going 25, he was on the short list.
Easily.
If he was still Rex Stein, I would have picked him. I can't
you can change his name. It's your show.
I don't know.
I'm changing somebody.
I like what that.
Somebody on my roster to Arn Anderson.
He did swear the other night on NXT. You want a friend? Go buy a dog.
Sorry, Tim. That's not how I rolled. I've got
all championships automatically stay. No,
I've got champion. I've got Reigns,
I don't mind.
Flair, I got Lynch. I got Isaiah Swerve Scott. I got a tag team champion.
I'm not against the champion staying on this because then it kind of ruins it. Whenever, like, for example, when back in the day when like the WWE champion would move brands, then it's like, oh, shocker, the Universal champion changed. Oh,
Yeah,
how
that's
did that
true.
happen?
Oh,
That's
if
true.
he's
And
talking
you
about
know,
TV, they did that with the Fiend, didn't they? They just changed the title blue.
yeah, and they did that with the tag team titles.
They just
Oh, they
handed
just
them
hand
off.
them
swapped
over. That was so
Yeah, they just
stupid.
swapped them. All right, hey, there you go.
That's still like
I think
that's up there for me and one of the saltiest things ever. You
Yeah.
had hot Street Profits.
Yeah.
The New Day was on fire. You could have had a banger of a match and just had them for whatever reason figure it out. And
So I think the amount of tag teams they have, I think they should have gone back to the just that point where they could be like, whoa, I'm the Raw champions, but I'm on SmackDown now, and you're the SmackDown, blah blah blah. Let's have a unification match
Yeah,
and just
and
have the tag team titles go to whichever show
they
they
should
want.
float. They should
Yeah.
float. Yeah, I agree with that. I think, yeah. And then they created the women's tag team titles, and then they created the NXT women's tag team. I was like, when the women's tag team championships were created, they were created under the guise that they would go to Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. They would go to all three. So why do you have to create the NXT women's tag titles when you can just be like, hey, we want the women's tag titles to be in NXT for a while, so they're going to go down and just have some feuds in NXT for a bit. And then I don't know. Didn't make sense.
I am excited switching companies, though. I'm kind of excited about the potential of the AEW trios titles. That would be pretty fun.
Yes, it will be.
Toxic
And I think
attraction.
the Gun Club, guys. The Gun Club have an argument. They have an argument. They're undefeated in all forms of tag team wrestling. So if you're making those trios belts, Gun Club going to be in that championship match at least.
Austin, Colton, and Billy. No, it's Billy, Austin, and Colton Gunn because you can't say Billy Gunn on AEW television.
Oh yeah, is that true?
That's true.
Is that how they do it?
Yes.
So they
that's how
say
get
just
around
Billy,
it.
like when they did like Cody and Brandy Rhodes.
Yes. So
Yeah.
they do that with because you've never heard him. You'll never hear him say Billy Gunn because he can't that's his WWE name.
Get the Hurt Business, the Bloodline, and the New Day on one show. Well, the Hurt Business went to Mr. Mike in NXT. I got the Usos and the New Day because you just drafted Roman
I just
alone.
took Roman.
You just took
alone.
Roman.
And Paul.
So,
But I'm willing to, whatever.
for the real draft, while we have our last,
What
five
will you give me
minutes or
for
so.
RK? What will you give me so I can have RK Bro? Because you got Randy Orton and I've got Riddle.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give you Randy Orton if you give me Montez Ford. Because I was
But I gotta
100%
keep-
trying to break them
keep
up.
Dawkins?
Yeah, you could do something with Dawkins. You'd have to change the character,
Done.
but I was 100% during this draft taking Montez Ford.
Consider it done.
All right.
He'll be shipped over. Cross
wow.
it off. Write it down.
We got a question. Hey. The British.
Thanks.
Who's the British guy? That's our buddy Mike.
He's hot.
He
He's
brings
hot.
in the viewers. He brings in the demo.
All right, so
That
you're getting,
18 to 49 lady demo, that's all Mike.
so you're getting Orton.
And then I bring in like the Tim and the Jeremy demo.
And I bring in no one.
Oh, come on.
But,
now.
it is what it is.
You bring in Spencer.
You got a big fan. You got a huge fan in that comment section.
Well, funny enough, yeah.
Yeah,
Montez Ford
is cool.
Yep.
But I get Randy Orton.
You get Randy Orton though.
Get Randy Orton.
I'm giving up a first ballot Hall of Famer.
And now
I'm
I've
giving
got
up
the
without
tag
question.
team champs.
You got RK Bro that you could break them off and have 2 single stars, but that one was a future pick because Orton is obviously a little up there in age, whereas Montez Ford has a ways to go. But as far as the regular draft goes, in our last few minutes, do you guys expect any big moves? Who are maybe the 2 or 3 big moves that you see going from Raw to SmackDown and vice versa?
I think the Hurt Business goes to SmackDown. I think
Drew McIntyre is a given.
To SmackDown.
I think to go to Smack. Yes, I think he needs a change of scenery.
Should we, by the way, do what they do on normal drafts and do a bunch of picks online and be like, oh, it's still going? Because it was like it was like Saturday, and they're like, Chad Gable was just drafted to SmackDown, and you're like, what? Thought this thing ended at 10 o'clock.
Right.
But Yeah, I think you'll see. I think you'll see some swaps over to SmackDown. I think SmackDown's going to get loaded.
Yeah,
Just as long as they don't do that same thing they did last time, where they just like when like Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio were feuding, and then they just traded them both to SmackDown. They continued the feud. I was like, well, what was the point of that?
Yeah,
I
that
hope
was
that
true.
they take this as a, and we said this in the last draft. To your point, yeah, and they just kept the same shit going. I hope they really take a hard look at this with NXT getting involved and reset it, and just be like, reset some feuds, reset some storylines. I'd love to see, and I can't believe it. LA Knight. I should have.
I thought about it towards the end of the draft. He was on. He was on my short list.
Yeah, I think you
I
get
just-
involved.
Do we know if they're gonna have the war rooms again? Because I want to see Cletus, the Fox robot,
that was awesome
on my TV again.
He was
Yeah,
just
remember
like,
that?
"Yeah,
It's like, "Grah." Oh, he's banging the tip. Grah. Oh, tremendous.
Jared from accounting was like, calm down, Cletus.
So good. It's so good.
I was only like I only recently learned that Cletus was his name, and I was like, could you imagine if he finally speaks and he has like some Alabama accent? Hi guys, who's ready for some football? Foxball.
Fun fact, in my neck of the woods, there is an independent wrestler that goes by Cletus the Farmer, and he wears like the John Deere getup, and he wrestles, and he's pretty good. So,
Cletus the Farmer.
yeah.
All right.
Shout
So he
out
wears
to
like
Cletus.
like overalls,
Yeah, he wrestles in like overalls and like a John Deere T-shirt,
like
and stuff.
Hillbilly Jim esque.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice.
I
Nice.
I will say this. I think I said this on one of the shows that we've done in the last couple weeks. I really want them to focus on some of this mid card and really pack those like divisions. Like I said, get those NXT guys in there and really make the U.S. title picture, an up and comer. Make the Intercontinental title matter, because right now it's like Apollo Crews, Shinsuke Nakamura, and that's like it.
Yeah.
Like that's all they've been doing. Like, let's get some new blood in that, because you can only go so far with. I mean, Roman's killing it, but if that's the best thing far and away on your show, there's room for improvement.
Oh yeah.
Before we go, I mean, I always said Roman Reigns is definitely still one of the best things on that show, but it is starting to become where it's like, as we get closer to like the end of the year in WrestleMania, it's like, he's not going to lose a title anytime soon. So it's like I'm starting to not care about his matches, which is no fault of his own. But I'm just like,
Yeah.
Is that how you feel about the New York Jets? Giants.
Giants.
I was going to say the Jets. I never cared about them.
Can't even follow through with the joke.
I'm having a day, guys. I don't feel
Can't even
great.
follow
I'm
through with
losing
the
it. I'm
joke.
playing hurt for the squad.
It's all right.
Go Big Blue.
How are you dealing with that though? How is that going for you?
How is that going?
Drinking.
There he goes. He says, Tim says the demon finish hurt Roman Reigns is in his opinion.
I think. Defeat the demon more than it hurt Roman.
Well,
Reigns.
yeah, the demon. That might be it. That might be it.
Bum. Bum.
Fun fact: that's what happens when we play our intro and outro music.
Yeah, just off the camera, just flopping around.
Oh, we all just cameras in the bathroom.
All right. We're going to be getting out of here. So, Mike, we're going to have you on again sooner than later to have like a normal form show where we just chat wrestling. We're not doing a draft and have the lead-in hard hour there. So we'll get you on here relatively
next
soon.
week when I am in England.
Oh, yes. He was originally supposed to be in England, but is not. So, but we'll be on here really soon with him. But plug your stuff, my friend. We got about a couple minutes. So plug your stuff. Tell the people where they can find you. And then we'll get on out of here.
So I have a podcast, Waffle Box. You can go to enjoywafflebox.com to subscribe to all the audio platforms and YouTube if you want to watch that. If you want to just read my wrestling takes, just follow at Waffle Slam on Twitter.
All right. Pluggo, anything?
Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter.
I do like these hour-long shows we do, because we get to changes up our, usually goofy format. So thank you everybody that stopped in for the early start time today. Follow us on Twitter at B2Beards. Follow us on Facebook at Between Two Beards. Follow me at Pluggo Loves Wrestling on Facebook and Pluggo on Twitter. I am still knocking out those first round matchups. I've been a little behind the eight ball. They said it's been a week, so I'm trying to get those out. But you'll catch us sooner than later, I'm sure.
Yep. All right. Stay tuned in about 15.
That's right. Next week. next week we're doing a Wednesday show. Talking
Yes,
about
you will
Change
see
the Game.
promotions. Yes, you'll see promotionship for that, but in about 10, 15 seconds, maybe a minute max, Quizplex will be happening on this channel, so don't go anywhere. It is the Champions Edition. Root
Wait,
for
what
my
is fun
friend
is this show?
Doug, but Ed is on there. But we're going to
I'm
get out of
rooting
here,
for Zach.
and we'll see you soon.
Go Smart Mouth.
Yes. Oh, wow. Peace out, guys. Quizplex coming up next.